Hey guys, it's Ryan from LP3 Cronus here, and here's part 2 of our war recap against X-Vision. And in case you missed the first part, you should go watch it. This was just a dominating war for us, tons of 3 stars, and we're still going through some of the attacks. So we've got Rising Phoenix with a 3-star here, and he has just a solid hybrid with his quad lava, bringing his wizards to take out some trash buildings. I think he could have sufficed with archers, a little bit of a wasted troop space there, but ended up working, so I won't be too harsh on him. Drops his golem in at the top, and it's pretty clear that he's going for these air defenses and the queen in the same compartment. They're pretty close together. It looks like it should be a pretty close or pretty simple strategy. So that's always something you should look for when scouting a base. You should pick a spot where you know that you can take out a queen, and if multiple air defenses are possible, then that would be even better. And so what I was saying about this wasted troop space is I would have loved to see him take a couple wall breakers here, because look at his heroes and his golem getting pounded on while waiting to break through that wall, and they even break through the wrong one, because they would have really liked him to break through the inside one, which they will in a minute. But it's just a lot of wasted time, and I think a couple wall breakers would have saved a lot. So he's got that lightning, but unfortunately there's a Valk in there, so that's not going to help. The golem's already split into golemites. The queen is doing a little bit of work on that wizard. She's going to end up taking the enemy queen out, but the classic mistake of clan castle troops is when the queen tries to attack clan castle troops over a wall, she'll shoot the wall instead of just shooting over the wall. So that second air defense didn't go down. I think with a wall breaker it probably would have. Either way, again, didn't end up making a big difference. He paths his his hounds really well. His balloons go in right behind his hounds. They do a lot of the tanking. Those Expos are focused, the Teslas, and plenty of balloons and good placement on the rage spells to take out the rest of the defenses here. So we'll just speed that up quickly. And this one's a foregone conclusion. Great attack, dude. Next time, I would just bring a couple of wall breakers. Next attack, a rogue again. And he's coming in again with the Penta Lava. And this base, the flower base, is a classic, and there's a ton of ways to 3-star it. And he just chooses the Penta, and a really interesting version of Penta. Normally you would split your hounds up onto a couple different air defenses for maximum exposure, but what he does is he puts all of his hounds on the same air defense. And what it does on a base like this is it allows his balloons to move in one line. As you see, they only split up eventually once they got past the town hall, but all of those hounds were tanking for those balloons, even though they weren't on top of different air defenses, just because of the way the space was set up. So plenty of balloons, and his last hound just popped, but plenty of balloons to take out the rest of his base. All he's got is that wizard tower, expo, and archer tower, which will go down momentarily. The pups, of course, are chasing after the skeleton instead of the queen, but these balloons are going to take it out and take out that cannon. Pups will take out the queen, and it's cleanup time. And look at that, his last hound didn't even pop, and again, that's the issue when you're dealing with a level 5 or level 6 air defense instead of level 7. And it's just simple. So 2 Pentalavas, both working really, really well. And for our next attack, we got JY. JY's been in the clan a long time. He knows it. And again with the Valks. This base, not the same as the other Valk attack we watched, but this base also has that main centralized compartment with, 8 buildings in there, which would be great for Valks. The only confusing part about this base is that there looks like there's a lot of compartments, but there's really not, because these are all open here, and here, and here. They're all open, which means the walls aren't going to be that much of a problem. The only set of walls are going to be for the 4 L-shaped compartments on the outside, for which he brings a jump spell. He gets his troops in there perfectly. He creates his funnel really well. Valkyries are really hard to funnel for because they always look for double buildings. So if there's ever a spot where there's double buildings. Even if it's like way to the outside, Valkyries are going to jump over there. So you have to always be very careful when making your funnel for Valkyries because they really are crazy. Now look what JY did here. He knew that if he got his Valkyries in the middle, this is my favorite part of the attack, he knew if he got his Valkyries in the middle with his Golem, his King, his Queen, they were going to take out all 4 air defenses, no problem at all. And he didn't even need that much firepower. But once those air defenses go down, he's brought loons on the back end, and they will go in obviously untouched because there's no air defense, and just wipe out all the remaining defenses that his Valkyries would not have been able to get to. There was too many walls for them to penetrate, and having these back end loons is 100% what gave him this 3-star. And it just I thought it was an amazingly well scouted attack. He knew that if he was able to get his Valkyries in there with that 1 jump spell, even though they wouldn't be able to get back out, they would take down all 4 of those air defenses and clutch the 3-star. For our next attack, we got GK, one of our leaders, and always an amazing attacker, one of our best. And he's also got a straight hybrid, bringing in his golems at the bottom. Looks like he's bringing in 1 golem, which means he's going to try to take out 1 air defense and that queen. And they're so close together, it should be a cinch. Wizards create a very wide funnel, so his king and queen don't get distracted at all. Those wizards will follow in behind the heroes and take out that queen in no time. Golem just popped, which is perfect timing because the king is already there. Although, for whatever reason, he was stuck on that gold mine. Brings a lightning for the clan castle troops. Looks like he zaps them all pretty well. It's always hard to time that, especially when there's a witch lagging behind it, and you got to get rid of those wizards, because 1 volley of wizard blasts will take out a hero or a golem in a second. So, either way, his queen takes out the air defense and then archer and the wizard tower, and now he's ready to begin his main segment of the attack. So he's moving in a counterclockwise motion, just sending in his hounds and targeted loons for those defenses. He will drop a rage spell just to accelerate his balloons over those high hit point buildings like the wizard tower and the expo. And he continues moving counterclockwise, dropping his 3rd hound, the rest of his balloons, targeted 2 per defense, and he should drop his rage spell any minute here, probably as soon as those balloons get over the 3rd air defense. Yep. And from here on out, it is just cleanup. So many balloons. Take out the town hall with 1 cluster, pops a few archers, and just a perfectly executed quad lava loon. Alright, here we go with Sonic's attack. Another penta, so I'm just going to speed through it a little bit faster than the others. He does the classic strategy that I talked about before, dropping 2 hounds on defense and 3 on the other. You usually drop 3 on the queen side just so that there's more pups over there. And this worked out perfectly for him, using his heroes for cleanup and annihilating the base. Great job, Sonic. Moving up, Kit. Kit loves hogs. Kit loves hogs, there's no denying it, and this is a great base to hog. There's only 4 double giant bomb spots, and if you're able to get rid of those, you're in business. What he did here, I love also. This isn't a classic balloon hog raid, just because he was way overloaded on the hogs as opposed to balloons, but I love what he did with the balloons here, just to take out some key towers and to prevent them from pathing into this double giant bomb spot. He uses these balloons like almost as snipers, trading them 1 for 1 for the defenses, just so he can get rid of all these double giant bomb spots and send his hogs in untouched. So he's got his golem going in with his kill squad, activates one of the double giant bomb spots, which is perfect. He has his kill squad going in and taking out the clan castle, the enemy queen, and his hogs finally go in. Now this is a surgical hog attack, which means there's only a few hogs converge in the middle. He drops a heal over the highest hit point buildings like the wizard tower and those Teslas, which can really wreck a hog attack. And look how hogs he has left at the end of this attack. This was just beautifully orchestrated. He has his queen at 100% full health, still has his king, still has 4 wizards, his witch. Just an excellent attack, and there's nothing to say about that. Perfectly scouted, perfectly executed. Really, really well done job, Kit. All right, we got time for one more, and that's going to be Aqua. And Aqua here, let's just speed it up until he starts here. There we go. And Aqua here is going in with 3 golems, which is a really heavy golem attack for a sort of hybrid. I call it a hybrid just because he has those back-end loons, and that's what got him the 3-star. The original kill squad is way more than that. It's the building blocks of a Go Wee Wee. And without that, he wouldn't have eliminated more than I think he did. His very strong heroes is what allows him to do this. He can any Town Hall 10 with level 40 heroes can 3-star with Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee. So what Aqua did was, he knew he did heroes, but he was able to do let's call it a 70% Go Wee Wee, and then bring those back end loons just to make sure that he clears up the rest of the defenses. Obviously his queen is stuck on a wall doing absolutely, but those balloons in the back. Now look, his tanks are stuck on this wall. His wizards are stuck on those high hit point structures like the gold storage and stuff. These balloons take out the Tesla, the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower, and are what actually allow him to get this 3-star here. Because without those loons, he wouldn't stand a chance. So let's just speed it up here. Cleanup time. Balloons taking out the rest of the defenses, and the queen's going to run and take out the remaining structures. Really well done job, Aqua. I just want to give credit to Ryan, who's here, to Aqua, who 3-starred again, to Gao at Town Hall 10, who 3-starred twice actually, and then to all of other Town Hall 10s who were able to 2-star their Town Hall 10s. It was a really great war for us, and we're really, really happy. We're in the middle. We're about to start another war with another clan with over 100 wins. If it loads, maybe not. Looks like it's frozen. Either way, we're really excited about the hot streak that we're on, and we're hoping to keep it up. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.